like this is an announcement that deserves more gravitas.
Sure.
And again, nothing. I love Becky. Did a great job putting it out there, right? But you would think the CrossFit would say, yeah, let's produce some videos here to explain this, make it look good, make it.
You had the graphics people putting together like the visuals behind it already. I mean, CrossFit had, I know for a fact they had six people just from their content. They had 4 shooters, 2 photo, 2 video at least, plus other like content people there at Rogue. I mean, that's what, 7 to 10 grand you're spending on that alone? You couldn't shell out a little bit? It was strange.
I would put that under the weird thing. That's not what I expected.
Is it the end of the day? No. Is it like, but is it weird that that's CrossFit's presentation of it all?
I mean,
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, but I think, you know, I guess at the same time, like what did we expect given the way they've pulled back from media and producing stuff like that?
Yeah, but it doesn't cost a ton to
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Sure. And I appreciate that. That's how we have good conversation here.
I mean, I mean, people are in the comments saying like, you know, teenagers on TikTok have highly produced stuff.
Okay, what else we got?
It just seems weird to me.
Because there was a question earlier on that I wanted to get to in the comments that I sort of shelved, but
it does feel. Brad says it does feel like less change than more for this year, though. Keeping things more in line.
Yeah, and I think that's
good.
So and this gets me to Dan's question. I'll see if I can pop this up here. It's going to go up probably over. Yeah, there we go. Some say 2018 was the peak year for CrossFit in terms of participation, season structure, and games. What factors led to that success, and how can CrossFit repeat that for 24 and beyond? And I think that's a good segue because I think like you look back at 2018, and we had more or less consistency in the system from 2012 on. That was 6 straight years. There were tweaks as far as we're going to combine regions. We're going to make it more competitive. Kind of like what this feels like now. It's like, okay, same system. We're just tweaking within the system.
It was consistency across the board on all aspects of the sport from 2011 on. 2011 is when they moved to the regional system.
Yeah.
Out of when the advent of the Open. No matter how regionals were ultimately aligned or combined to reflect the competitive nature, it was always open, regionals, games.
Yeah.
There was always wall-to-wall coverage, promoting the Open early. It got better. Update shows, updates, news, social media, daily content, behind the scenes.
Network television partners.
Yeah, network television partners, behind the scenes stuff from Marcin and Heber and Ian, and then later on in that and Mariah
and Sevon did the behind the scenes. People love that
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was there was like this cadence, right? Like, well, I'll say 2012 on because we had to introduce it in 2011. Fall starts coming around, open promos start coming. High quality open announcements. You have update shows, stuff in between. Just before, I would say, maybe even fall Christmas time is when I'd have to go back when Savon's behind the scenes came on. Because that was almost like I think
that's about right.
That was like a little like.
I think he would put those out in like episodes, right? Wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd do episodes, and it would be like a little like a teaser taster for like the upcoming season as well. And then you have all this coverage in between, regular cadence. Regionals comes, we're telling stories, athlete profiles, things like that. Marcin and Heber started doing like the Road to the Games series, profiling athletes and following them through all these different stages too. So you had like this constant drip of media going throughout. And that culminated in this end of season thing where by far and away, the